Shit, hold on, I'm on. Oh, damn, we ain't even on this list. Yeah, I'm on the right shit. Okay. Which one I'm going to next? I am.
He's gotta leave it up. He's gotta leave it up anyway. He's away team. Like I said, man, nothing against you, bro, but I'm not getting fucked like I did last game. That was some fucking bullshit. I know everybody don't think it makes a difference, but it really does. I know.
Packers and Denver Nuggets, that.
All right, Coach, we're about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks.
Why'd you go dark, bro?
Bro, I had on literally gray, all gray. I mean, if you want to cancel this bitch real quick and switch it over. You sure?
Yeah, I ain't got time. I ain't got time, bro. I gotta work in the morning.
I mean, I work at 7. You seen I had them clearly gray. I don't know why the fuck it's blue now.
Yeah, that's cool. No big deal.
Now the rookie first rounder from San Diego State. It's Rashad Penny. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Penny. And he's able to plow forward.
Goddamn, wrap him up, motherfucker. Fuck.
I don't know if it's me or you'll feel bright as fuck.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty
no, it is.
That bitch so bright.
I opened the dome, I guess.
They created some nice space for him.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Fucking 98 ain't much of a fucking D tackle getting run over like that.
Oh, he dropped that money.
My guy didn't even jump up. That shit pisses me off. Fucking hitting the triangle button, he don't jump.
We can practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring him down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Seahawks. Wilson to Baldwin. On first down, Wilson. They'll set up the screen.
Get the ball and run.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They go back to the ground now with Penny.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, that shit was wide open, boy.
So it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Wilson to throw. He's got Lockett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
And now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A gain of 32 that time. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Hey, 17 ain't a wide receiver, is he?
Tight end.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get
that boy just got a low number. That's Dixon. Eric Dixon.
Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now Wilson on 2nd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Janikowski adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out to kick is Janikowski. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. A big welcome back carry for David Johnson, who almost missed all of last year. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now a handoff, Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
They've got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Why do you throw it so stupid like that?
Picked off at the 39. He's at the 30. The 20. 10.
That makes no sense.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The receiver wasn't even nowhere near that part.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited.
Yeah, Josh Rosen.
Defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one
It just don't make sense why we throw it 15 yards short of where I'm throwing the ball. I mean, it's so stupid.
If it is over already. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Right.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Johnson. And some room to work. And he'll bring it up here.
You really made this man fall down like that. I think it was smash.
As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
Well, number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important.
They'll hand it off now, Johnson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on
break
first
tackles
down.
for shit.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
And they'll throw it with Rosen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Nice, slow shit. Oh my
Hang on
God.
to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back.
I want his ad to take off. I'm gonna fuck him up.
A little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent sized deficit, but not one that they
Hey, he's
can't
gonna take this. Ah!
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
Oh, good shit.
Oh my god. I was about to be pissed off. I was probably gonna quit on that one.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't
Nah, you want picking it off. If I ain't jump in front of him, it would picked off. But other than that,
need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Rashad Penny.
oh my goodness, man. That shit is...
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
So,
On third down, Wilson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought
gotta let this man go untouched.
Chandler Jones. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss.
It look like a little nano, but ain't look like a little nano, but it's good.
It was a stunt. It was a stunt move.
Patrick Peterson back deep for Arizona. Now it's Peterson. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Johnson on the counter. And this time
Run,
he's not
Johnson.
going anywhere.
Fuck.
They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Fucking hole bigger than a fucking Mack truck.
Xavier Jones there on the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Rosen. Caught right side, Gresham. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And incomplete. The contact made.
Why is he fucking dropping the ball?
4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Well, that That's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A minute 57 to go in this first half. More from the desert after this. They keep it with Davis on first down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
On second down, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, he did what he's known
thought that
for.
should have been called incomplete.
He turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And now it's Rosen looking. He sets to fire deep. And this is taken in at the 5. That one goes for 36 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
He may be playing free safety while wrapped up in a corner's body, but Earl Thomas is the best center fielder in the game. He cleans up everything back there as far as I'm concerned. I think he just has intelligence, understands things, and plays tough.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Rosen to throw. And that is...
Fuck, nigga, drop that money. Oh, Bobby, come on, you can't do me like that.
I threw that ball up and over him.
There's another failure right there on third down.
And his kick here is
Bobby, got down, Bobby.
And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they
Let me get your phone, Carl.
dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Come on, man. Get the fucking block, man. You going to the crib.
Jamar Taylor will be credited with a tackle. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Ooh. Boy, that was your ass just then, boy.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The Seahawks on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And an alley to run. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As now we send you. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They go to Johnson again. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get it.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro. They is saving this man.
I'm bringing him back.
A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. They'll run it with Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 20.
I see why niggas X tackle. I'm on this man ass trying to script the fucking ball. This nigga didn't even do nothing.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
That was the worst play you ran all game.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left.
Good pass.
On the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5.
But this script button was not work, bro. What the fuck?
And it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
When I see a play like that,
I ain't even hit him how I wanted to.
I don't know.
He still let that bitch go.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it.
Oh, we got 2 fucking guys.
And he's going to get this one all the way up past the 20-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, But that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
Matt, what the fuck is you running?
From busting this open, that's a good start for him.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Bro, I hate them fucking animations, bro. Them shits pull you to the hole. Like, come on, bro. I was not running that way.
Didn't happen on that play.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is
Put the fucking ball to the outside, Wilson.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
Man, they got these niggas diving far. Bro, this man diving far as fuck.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And they'll run it again with Penny.
Oh, I thought he fumbled.
Down to about the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Gonna throw deep for the end. And he's got it.
Okay, don't cover him on a cover 4, but okay.
Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Yeah, I mean, he just runs right by me and whatever.
Janikowski on for the extra point.
Guy has.
I seen that shit from the beginning. Once you plant up, I'm going deep on your ass.
Listen, homie, he ain't burning Patrick Peterson. I don't care who he says.
Was that Pat Pete over there?
Absolutely.
Well, hey, tell Pat he needed to get his motherfucking ass kicked. Tell him we finna send another one his way.
Only in a video game.
Shit, Pat Pete got his ass dead not last week, but the week before that.
Yeah, but not by that scrub.
Hey, don't matter who it is. He getting dead now.
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Looking deep downfield. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rosen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They get 14 yards there and a first down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Wait for the offseason to get a fucking offensive line.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it third down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go. It's Rosen on 4th down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be
God, he's open.
Incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away.
That shit was not open. That really was my pick. But I was supposed to really jump up with that. I should have let Shaq come.
I mean, my guy was open. He wouldn't let me fucking press the button. He didn't go to the ball.
Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he'll actually
That's bullshit. I done got down tipped.
But I don't think they care. They've got the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky pass.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Middle of the field, he's got Nelson.
Why is he stopping?
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things.
Damn, you can't go on pause for a second?
Down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. Frank Clark in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And able to find Kirk complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Nah, man, I've been. Nah, I still got like some of the little face scrub shit you gave me. But I don't be using that shit.
For his 5th sack of the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16.
How the hell am I find an aloe plant here? You can buy aloe plant at Publix.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's going to sling this deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10.
I know it's good for your head, though.
That one results in 35 yards.
You know, everybody with who we starting bones be doing that shit.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a
all
long
right.
one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
Pick up of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard,
how you get in there?
Can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there.
I mean, I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we straight.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Now, a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And it is
You dropped it. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
such little time remaining.
I was gonna smash his ass with whoever the fuck that was that went in the back.
It really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Fuck.
Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson, and he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Penny, a first down carry. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
He lets it fly.
You gonna burn Pat P. Oh, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that, my boy.
Big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots?
Oh, you gotta hold that. Lock it.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking
You better put that down safety back there.
I'm still trying to figure out why it said 7 people was in here and I couldn't get in here.
On third down, Penny. No gain on the play there, and it'll
Y'all
bring up
was only
fourth
7
down.
heads in here.
Somebody's got to do blocking and nobody can get in.
Who's going to catch someone off guard?
Who was it?
Might catch a defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately that didn't work for him.
The
I
Seahawks
got
go
him,
for
bro.
it, but can't convert.
I don't know
And the
who was in
Cardinals
here.
will
It
now
just
take
said
over.
anonymous
Excellent
player.
field position. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is
I mean, somebody's either got somebody locked or somebody's hiding their profile.
I think that's as good an explanation as any. And
That was
That had to be blocked. They won't let me in. They're just saying 6 people in here, 7 people in here, 6 people. So,
Somebody's probably hiding their profile, which is a suspension.
How the hell you hide your profile?
You gotta appear offline.
Oh, that's it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job
I'm
by the
ready for
defensive
this
front.
drive,
Short gain
man.
on first down. Well played, I must say.
Draft.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to
Jacking.
Oh.
run. Leaves it for Penny. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the
Good game, man.
34 here. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this.
Team needs a lot of help. They suck.
Right here in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Seahawks, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So